All right. Hey guys, I am back for a video looking at how to view your history on Virtual DJ and also how to take your playlists on Virtual DJ and convert them to Spotify. So, first of all, for this one, I did just recently update my virtual DJ. So now it is the most current version as of November 2024. And I did notice when I updated things, it did look a little bit different from what I had before. So I did want to point that out in case you're working on a slightly different version than I am. But the way in which you're going to access your history is still pretty much the same. It's just that the folders are labeled a little differently. So to see your history for what you've been playing on maybe earlier in the night, or if you want to see what you played on another given date, you want to go into that left panel that's at the bottom of your screen where it has your local music, online music, all that stuff. And you want to click on the folder that is titled Ideas. So go ahead and click on that little plus sign. And then when you click on that plus sign, you're going to notice that there is a folder in there titled History. And in History, notice that right now it's mostly showing me my history for November. Those are the ones that are automatically popping up. And so you can see that when I click on these dates, this is going to be all the music that I played on each one of these particular dates. But if you want to go back further, notice that I can click on like the rest of 2024 and I have like all the dates that I played on Virtual DJ in February and March, et cetera, et cetera. And I could just click on one of those and then see what I played in a given night. So, the reason that you want to take a look at your history is just you want to see maybe what you've played in the past to give yourself an idea of what you might want to play. Hence, why that main folder it's in is, I guess, called Ideas now. But another reason you might want to look at your history is if you have a DJ that is DJing after you, they may want to see what you played earlier in the night so they don't repeat any songs. What I'm going to show you now is how to take this history and convert it into a Spotify playlist if you are particularly proud of the music that you played in that night. So I'm going to go ahead and select this history, which, by the way, also, if you are showing another DJ your history, the window that I have right now that shows all the songs is pretty small. So you can actually go and find this icon in the bottom left hand corner of your screen that has like the two boxes with the arrow going diagonally up. And if you click on that, all of a sudden my list is much larger. So it's easier to see everything all at once. So it's just something to think about. But all of these are actually saved. All of your music histories are saved in your computer. So, and I'm going to show this from an Apple. If it's on a Windows, you're probably going to follow a similar trajectory, but you're going to have to find this file on your own. Um, so, let's get back here. Okay. So, what you want to do is come to Documents if you're working in a MacBook. So come down, find my Documents tab, and then I want to find a folder with all of my virtual DJ information in there. Once I click on that, notice that there is a folder with history, and basically all of those folders that have my playlists in there are present. And so because I want to go ahead and only look at the playlist that is my November 7th playlist. That's the one that I'm going to select here. And by the way, you can rename these playlists in Virtual DJ. Like if I go ahead and right click on this, I can rename it. So it's a little easier to find when I'm going through my folders. But once I find that folder, I want to go ahead and double click it. And it should open. It should open in my iTunes. And from here, I want only my song and my artist to be showing. So I don't need to see the album. I don't need to see the length of the song. So I'm going to go ahead and right click Oh, actually, before I right click, I want to go to view and then view these as songs, not just playlist. I'm going to go ahead and right click on where it says title and BPM. And I'm just going to start unchecking all the information that I don't want. Okay, so from here, I am going to basically go ahead and select all of these songs, and I am going to copy. So essentially what's happening here is that I've copied the text from all of those songs, and now I want to go to a website called Soundiz. So I will include the link to this particular website in the description of the video so you can access it. From here, you want to go ahead and, if you don't have an account yet, you want to go ahead and create an account and link it to your Spotify. So I already have my account linked to my Spotify. Now from here, I want to go ahead and click this import playlist button that's in the upper right-hand corner of my screen. And because I just copied and pasted all my songs, I'm just going to do this from plain text. And I'm going to paste all of those songs into this text box. And then I'm going to click send text and confirm and create a new playlist from there. And I can go ahead and title it. So I'm going to say this is what I played at Austin Westy Academy on 11/7/24. Good. Save configuration. And I do want this to go to Spotify. And because my account is already linked to Spotify, it will go ahead and create the Spotify playlist. Okay. So at this point, conversion is done. You will notice that sometimes there are some errors with the songs. Either the song that you played isn't actually available on Spotify, or something about the title of the song makes it unable to be found. It's not a big deal. So now you can go ahead and take a look at that playlist. So my playlist is now available on Spotify. And if I actually go onto my Spotify, I now have this Awa playlist of November 7th, 24. So you do want to make sure that you go through and you check the songs, and you can always go in and like drag in the couple of songs that they weren't able to convert. But yeah, that is how you create a Spotify playlist based on what you played in Virtual DJ. So if you're really proud of your set and you want to share it with people, this is how you can do it.